Ladies and gentlemen, as if my life couldn't get any weirder, I was recently granted an opportunity to send in an audition tape to the biggest sketch comedy show in the world, Saturday Night Live. And before I share this tape with you, I just wanted to talk through a couple of things with you guys and share a couple of disclaimers. Now, obviously, if you're from America, you'll know exactly what Saturday Night Live is, but if you're from Australia and you haven't seen too much of the show and you want to understand more about the ethos and what it's about, I'd suggest jumping on YouTube and having a look at some of the other audition tapes that have been sent in and done, such as Jimmy Fallon's, it's up there, Will Ferrell's is up there. There's all these great audition tapes that are readily available to the public, and I really suggest watching them before you watch this to get an idea of what it is. Otherwise, you're going to be like, what did I just watch? Secondly, I just wanted to stress that this was not the actual tape that we ended up submitting to Saturday Night Live. I know that's confusing and I will digress. Basically, when I say we, I'm referring to the agent and I. We sent in a tape that was actually in front of a green screen done in a much more traditional approach. The process of which we need to undergo is actually send in the tape, we wait to hear back, and then hopefully they'll give me the call up to fly to New York and do it again live. And then if I'm successful there, I will hopefully become the first Australian ensemble cast member ever on Saturday Night Live. But right now I'm still going through the audition process. And finally, I just want to say thank you. I know there's people who have been following me now for over 10 years and I've been in this caper for a long time. And the fact that I get to send in an audition tape to a show of this magnitude really is incredibly endearing to me. It feels like I'm at the zenith of my career, and it can only go up from here. And it's why I've taken all of you guys on this journey with me from the very start. I want to share the highs and the lows with you guys. I'm the kind of dude that wears his heart on his sleeve. I've always been that way inclined. And I know I'm totally okay with failing. I'm man enough to stand up straight with my shoulders back and keep moving, but I know that with hindsight, I will be devastated knowing that I didn't give this opportunity my all. So that is exactly what I'm doing. I'd like to be granted the chance to audition live and do this in New York, where all of my comedy heroes have strutted that stage. I just want to have that chance. Throw my hat in the mix. If I'm not what they're looking for and they say, not this time, mate, that's fine. I'll come back to Australia with my head held high. But I'd love to fly the flag for my country over there in New York and be the first Australian ever as an ensemble cast member of Saturday Night Live. That's the goal, but we've got to keep going, we've got to keep moving. So the last thing I'll add is if you like the tape, make sure you share it, run it up, show as many people as you can because that's the goal. I just want a title shot and that's why I'm here. So thanks for the support over the years, and without any further ado, here is one of my Saturday Night Live audition tapes. I hope you enjoy.
Here you go. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, I'm Elliot Loney and this is my Saturday Night Live audition tape. I'm going to do some celebrity impressions and this is a celebrity adventure. Come on, let's go.
Hello, I'm Bear Grylls, and it's absolutely imperative that when you're on an adventure, you have your wits about you. You've got to be focused, prepared, and always bring a backpack. Bring a backpack. Oh no, I forgot my backpack. We're all gonna die.
Hello there, I am Rafa Nadal, the king of Roland Garros, and you know what they say. Legends cannot die. So maybe you're gonna die, but Rafa gonna live. Because my forehand is incredible, my backhand is stupendous, and my service, well, my service unbelievable.
Speaking of unbelievable, it's Conan O'Brien here, and we have a huge show lined up for you. I'd just like to introduce to you our first guest all the way from Australia. He's big, he's strong, and he may be the reason my wife leaves me. Chris Hemsworth, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, come on. Yeah, Chris, sit down. Yeah, right here. Come on.
Hello, Conan. It's good to be here. Impressive you've been able to put on this show in the middle of nowhere. This is hardly an adventure by my lofty standards. I live in Asgard, for goodness sake, and I've traversed the universe looking for the Tesseract. At least give me some kind of a challenge.
If you want a challenge, then let's dance. I am the face of the USC fight game, notorious Conor McGregor, and I will slap your head clean off. You're nothing but a bitch, and I cannot wait to ride off on horseback after metaphorically invading your favela like a wild animal. Speaking of animals, this, my friends, is David Attenborough. Here in the vast wilderness, life unravels in all its spectacular magnificence. Today, we will sift our focus to some of the world's most extraordinary creatures. Birds. And as far as music is concerned, their mating songs are amongst the most beautiful on the planet.
I might have to disagree with you on that. I'm Michael Bublé, and I've sold 230 million albums worldwide to the same 27 people. Other singers may be on the charts, but on Christmas you see only me. Only I have that magic technique, makes your grandma go weak. That's just a few celebrity impressions, and now for some original characters. This next one is a robot from the year 2179. Hello, I am a robot. I am a robot from the year 2179. I have an IQ of 9048. I cannot wait to solve world hunger and end suffering for all of mankind. Activating sex toy mode. Please don't do this. I have so much to offer. I hate this. I want to end my activating high velocity mode. No! Kill me! Please kill me! That was Robot Guy. Next up we have these two original characters. Clint McDonald, a dad who's at a college football interview in regards to his son Tyler, who's an elite quarterback, but his grades are jeopardising his scholarship chances.
Now I know my son's grade point average is bad. He's as thick as 3 coats of paint on a Sunday, but boy, can he throw a football. Tyler, come on in here, son!
Hi there, Mr. College Man. I can't wait to play starting quarterback for the Alligators this here season. Alpha Gamma Delta. Hey, this room sure smells nice.
Now I know my son is mad as a cut snake, but boy, can he throw a football.
Sometimes I like to pretend I'm a wild rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
I understand what you've just seen would be cause for some serious trepidation. The wheels are spinning, but they are buried in sand. Hey, Tyler, get away from that windowsill. I've told you a dozen times. Roosters cannot fly.
I'm in a lot of pain, and my legs, they awful twisted like.
I understand he may have a couple of fractures, but hey, son, can you still throw a football? Now you look out that window. You see that bumbling idiot? That's your future state champion right there.
So that's Tyler and Clint. Next up we have Hans Silverman, who's a Swedish tennis instructor for toddlers. Hej, I'm Hans Silverman and welcome till the Hans Tennis tutorial streaming exclusively on Zoom. Yeah, everybody grab your rackets because today we're going to focus on the backhand slice. Okay, so eccentric load from the right foot, weight transferring from the external oblique, maintain composure and pivot like a sardine trying to escape the clutches of a tin can. Yodel, hee-hoo. Remember the 3 P's, everyone. Power, precision and... Come on, you're acting like a bunch of 3-year-olds. You're 4 now. Where are these motor skills? Bjorn Borg was doing this at 15 months! Ah! That's Hans Silverman. Next up, we have Axel Roberts, who's an ESPN NFL news commentator who has a tendency to eat his food too quickly. And now live on ESPN, it's the pre-game NFL Mega Alpha Extravaganza. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a huge show lined up for you this evening. Let's talk about Gronkowski, 7'6", 350 on the clock, and clear to move at the 48. I think he'll defend his own with the offensive line and go with a shotgun formation. I'd just like to address the elephant in the room and explain I do have the hiccups. Experts say the best way to cure this ailment is to drink water backwards. We're going to go to a short ad break here and we'll be right back.
darn it! I'm so sick and tired of falling victim to this insatiable hunger right before we go live. Snap out of it! It's so simple. Eat slower, slow down. Hey, my hiccups are gone. Huh. Axel, we're live in 10. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Welcome. God damn it!
Thank you very much.
Welcome to Mario Kart. Select your player. Let's go.